Hey there, welcome to another client interview with Steve Jurgensen. Steve, give me a really quick overview of your business, what you're doing, and how things are going.
Yeah, so we run a growth agency for home improvement companies, everything from Meta, Google, YouTube, etc. And yeah, something that was super important is having a call center, and
Yeah.
it's just always been a pain point for us, man.
Yeah, give me a quick remind me again of what made you reach out. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you came through our ads, right? Oh no, yeah, how did you find us again?
I think I found you guys through your ads, yeah. And or it might have been through a Facebook group. Me like writing in and someone said, "Oh, you got to check out Aaron." And I was like, "All right,
Yes, that might have been that might it was a little while ago. It was probably about
yeah,
I don't know, 8 months, 9 months. I don't know, it was a while ago now.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
almost."
what was it that made you realize that you needed a call center in the first place? What was going on?
Yeah, I mean, we worked with some other people, and I wasn't super happy with the systems that kept broken, kept breaking, and using some crazy expensive softwares and whatnot, and um, oh, and I I was just talking with some people about like how they're running their call centers and whatnot, and your name got thrown around. So I was like, great, I'll hit them up. We were debating on using Eliza and heard that's like part of what you guys were using, and yeah, then we hit you up and changed our whole system in the best way possible.
Love that, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Eliza, I don't even use Eliza myself anymore. If anyone's watching this and you're thinking of using Eliza, come
Yeah,
chat to me
Eliza's
first.
old news.
Yeah, come chat to me first. Don't waste your money.
Eliza is now old news.
It's messy, very, very messy. So with the previous call center systems, what were the actual issues you were finding? What was the stuff that was going wrong?
Yeah, a lot of things just kept breaking. Like we were actually using call tools
Ah,
before
okay.
we met you, and there was a lot of breakage going on, which would then leave our call center not knowing what to do because they're like, "Hey, we want to make calls, we can't. We want to hit our goals." And yeah, it just was a big pain point of ours because I mean, it was on a weekly basis. Something was breaking or something wasn't popping up properly, and it just wasn't fun. So it was a big mission of ours to get that sorted out and how to do it like properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, exactly that. So many people have the my biggest competition is people thinking they already have good systems and not realizing how bad their systems are. I had a call with someone yesterday. No, sorry, it was Tuesday, 2 days ago. And she was like, "Look, I'm pretty sure my systems are good, but saw your stuff, thought I'd have a quick chat with you, blah, blah." And we opened it up and it was like, it was like she was using the spread. Her team were like writing in. They're using Zapier to get the leads into a spreadsheet, and then the team were going into the spreadsheet every day to know who to call, and then they'll go into go hunt. And I was just like, "This is the most crazy
No,
thing!" Like,
absolutely not.
and
Yeah.
she thought her system was good. I was like, "Oh my god, this is like how many other people are out there that think their systems are good, and they're absolutely like they just don't know that what they don't know." You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. And so, how many setters did you have before jumping in?
We're up to three setters. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, you have three setters now. Did you have the same number before, or did you have less before?
We had less before.
Yeah,
Yeah, but three was like the perfect for total lead volume that we're getting, making sure we had speed of lead there.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Love that. And with the systems you had before, so when you said they kept breaking, what was the biggest kind of consequence of that? Was it the fact that the booking rate wasn't high enough? Or like,
Oh, it
what
just
was the
hurt
actual
speed to
kind of
lead
speed
specifically.
speed?
Yeah, speed to lead is everything for us,
Yep.
right? So if we're not getting in front of them, especially in the home improvement space, they're getting ideas of going to Google or booking other appointments with other contractors. And we know and we've seen if we're able to get in front of them and call them and have a valuable conversation with them, we're able to then kind of solidify that appointment and almost create a little bit of exclusivity to make sure our home improvement company that we're working with will hopefully be one of the few appointments that the customer's getting. So
Yeah,
uh,
love that.
it's
Yeah,
really
yeah, I love that because you guys have such a good grip on that home service niche as well. And am I right? If I remember correctly, when we first spoke, you were saying that you used to. your team used to actually be involved in doing this kind of service for even for yourselves, right? Like you used to
Yeah,
actually do this yourself, right?
we own roofing companies. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, exactly. So it's so good because you have that expertise to be able to really provide an incredible service for your clients, because you have that, you've actually done it, which is great. I love that. Yeah, cool, man. And so were you tracking the data before? Do you know what like your booking rate was before, show rate was before, or anything like
Kind of. It was broken down in call tools and the data in call tools. Like I feel like I couldn't have like a source of truth. But how we built everything out with you guys was a game changer because we took also what we learned from your course on like data tracking and we used it across all of our other departments too, which was huge. So the data tracking side was like a very big for us. Learning that through you, how you've been doing that, is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm so glad you see that. So many people when they go through the program, and I say to people all the time, I'm like, the stuff you're gonna learn is gonna help you with call center stuff, like obviously. However, like if you really take your time to learn the base skills of the reporting, the data, all that kind of stuff, you can use it across the whole anywhere in your agency. You can use it across
Oh,
the whole thing.
100%. If you have an ops guy in your agency and like they're able to take all that data and put it into like we created a CEO dashboard out of everything that we learned from you, right?
Mm.
And this way we have like one source of truth for everything from churn to call center stats to media buying stats and this way we're not like hunting down information and looking for our source for truth. So yeah,
Yeah,
that was solid.
you can actually pull it all in together, and you can then start seeing how the media buyer ties into the churn, which then ties into the call. You can see all that stuff, which just gives you the eyes to be able to make the right decisions. Which is, yeah, dude, I'm so happy. I'm so glad you guys did that. So, were there any particular parts of the course that really stood out to you that you really enjoyed? Anything that you really, yeah, something
Yeah,
really.
I mean the data like to keep harping on that. I mean the data tracking side for us was huge. Because we're like that other client of everything in a Google sheet and like trying to make sense of numbers and whatnot and to make sure that we have everything in one place and like having a source for truth is so important. And like I think so many business owners get it wrong of like there could be too much in too many places where you can create dashboards specifically for one thing so that you can keep your eyes on what your North Star KPI metrics are for every single position. That was huge for us. Because now when it comes to not just our call center and doing one-on-ones with them and holding them accountable, but we can do the same thing for every single position in our company. So
Mm,
not just our call center you basically affected how we run our whole business.
good. Freaking love that, man. Oh, it's so nice to hear. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's awesome. And how are the setters finding things now? Well, now with the new system, the way it's running, how are your setters, and even your clients, like, have you seen that uplift in their results? Like, how's all that going?
Yeah, I mean, it's super smooth. I mean, our only headaches that we deal with right now is we're booking appointments and sometimes the clients of ours aren't showing up to the appointments and we're about that. So we're having the other side of accountability now of saying, "Hey, you missed this appointment this morning. What happened? Did you sleep in? Like what's going on, you know?" So yeah, I mean, there's no real pain points now. It's just a nice fluid machine that we're cranking on, man.
Yeah, I love that. And what's your goal? What's the if you don't mind me asking, what's your revenue now? What you're trying to get to? How's all that looking?
Yeah, we're about 2 million a year. Our goal is to get to 5 million a year. So
Nice.
increasing our lifetime value and also adding a couple upsells and products in there as is that's in our insights. We should probably easily hit that this year.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's great growth. 2 mil to 5 mil. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Keep me updated. That sounds
Yeah, I
awesome.
will. I will. I
Yeah.
will.
And then the final thing, like obviously, I really appreciate your time on this already. The final thing I'd say is if there's anyone on the fence that's watching this that's maybe unsure about joining CCM, maybe they already think, oh, my system's already pretty good. I don't think they'll be able to help. What would you say to people in that situation?
Just do it. It's worth the money. Like I've been burned before. I've been there. I've done that. I've worked with people that said they had the right systems and they didn't. And we found everything we were looking for and more with Aaron. Like it definitely changed the trajectory for our business. So take the time, and if you invest in it, use it. Take the time, use it at the end of your days, clock it an hour to go through these courses because they're going to help you tremendously. So just do it, pull the trigger. He's a good guy. He's going to do you right, you know?
I try my best. I do try my best. There are a lot of no, there are a lot of that's the hard thing as well. Is like there are a lot of programs out there that, especially in this space, man, like you said, you've been burnt. There are lots of people that just don't do the right things,
Yeah.
and it's hard to stand out from the noise sometimes. And that's why these
Yeah.
kind of interviews are so powerful for me, and so, I'm so grateful for them, for people like yourself who come on here and talk about their experience, because it's all comes down to social proof. So yeah, Stephen, man, again, really appreciate you jumping on. Thanks so much, and yeah, I'll speak to you again soon. Appreciate you.
Good brother. Take care.